All new tonight, the toll that the pandemic is taking on children's mental health.
A year in, doctors say they're seeing an increase in students who are struggling. And WBZ's Paul Burton reports on the signs that parents should watch for.
7-year-old Adam Kay loves school, but admits virtual learning is tough.
At home, you can't move around and get the teacher to see your hand or something. It's really hard.
Adam is a second grader at Lowell Elementary School in Watertown. When he was fully remote last year, his mom says he pretty much tuned out.
He'd just cry at random things, or he'd start hitting or getting aggressive. I'd turn on the Zoom and he'd run away.
Kids aren't really sure how to adapt to remote learning. They can't pay attention.
Dr. Erica Lee is a psychologist at Boston Children's Hospital. She says since the pandemic, the need for mental behavioral health services has skyrocketed, and parents should look for warning signs and in some cases seek help.
How's your child doing emotionally? Are they seeming more isolated? Are they more sad? Are you noticing they're cranky? Those are all signs that kids are probably struggling.
You can see them smiling through their masks.
At Bradley Elementary in East Boston, 4th, 5th, and 6th graders returned to the classroom today.
We do know that we have work to do as schools when students do come back to school to make them feel better about being back in person again and help them find their voice.
Fortunately, Adam is back in the classroom 5 days a week, at least for part of the day, and he is doing better. But the family is concerned about what any long-term effects this pandemic may have on his mental state or learning capacity.
Are there long-term effects we should be looking for, symptoms of depression?
The short answer is we're just not quite sure yet. There is research that shows when kids go through pretty major life events, that kids bounce back.
It appears Adam is already on his way.
It has been better.
Good for you. And do you know what you want to become when you grow up?
I think I'm going to become a scientist after COVID-19's over.
In Watertown, I'm Paul Burton, WBZ News.
Oh, so glad that he talked to us. To learn more about childhood depression, including the warning signs and the treatment options that are out there, go to cbsboston.com. No question, we're going to be talking about this for a long time.
No question. I love that he says he's going to be a scientist when COVID-19 is all done.